Hi, my name is Sudesh. I am the Managing Director for GSE in Kuwait and Iraq. I'm here attending this event. As GSE, we are present in 300 plus offices, 9,000 plus people working with us, and we are present in over 50 plus countries. We are providing integrated services to the shipping, logistics, and supply chain related industries. Freight forwarding, basically, we have segments like pharma is, of course, an interesting one for all of us we are working on. Then FMCG remains a core sector for us from before. And additionally, we are also going into specialized segments like the project cargoes, where we work on the high and heavy, the breakbulks, the ro-ros, military events, and multimodal items moving within the GCC. Elaborate experience on doing these kind of things, even, for example, racing events. So where we provide the complete supply chain end-to-end. We have done several representations on this segment.
So how is GAC leveraging its cutting-edge technologies like blockchain or artificial intelligence? Is it your cup of tea as of now, or how it is going?
See, for us, a unique thing is that GSC is developing these segments in-house mostly. So what we do is we borrow the technologies from outside if they are really something which we are not experienced on. Otherwise, we have a team of experts sitting inside the company who develops these for specific relevance to our businesses that we are having on hand. So AI is being involved in different segments on a selective basis. The important criteria remains for us is that it has to be contributing in a positive way, really making difference in what we're trying to deliver. So if we are experiencing something which is just for the sake of it, we normally don't get involved in it. Blockchain is still a relatively limited application for us, and we are hoping to see it coming up more in different areas. Hopefully, maybe in few years' time, when we have this discussion, we'll have more to share with you.
For a seamless and efficient cross-border operations for your clients, how does GAC utilize its global network as well as the partnership you have?
See, for us, as I mentioned to you, we are present in 50 plus countries. So we have our own network. And then we have with us partners who have been working with GSC for the last so many years. So what we have done is a combination of the two networks. So in theory, we combine between the two. In certain places, we only have, for example, the marine presence of GSC. In those places, we would have the local partners supporting us on the logistics side of it. So it needs to be balanced on case-to-case basis. Yeah.
Coming next to the trucking side, does GAC primarily offers its own fleet, or is it like you have some partnership with trucking companies?
We do a combination in that. So what happens is for the short hauls and for the local movements, we will have our own fleet that maximizes with the utilization. And when it comes to cross-border, we normally have these approved vendors who go through a rigorous vetting process where we select them to go through the processes, audit their facilities and the teams and the staff. Basis that, then we make selections. So mostly cross-border movements we are doing with the overseas companies.
So what type of cargoes you specialize in transporting via truck?
Well, it's anything and everything on the general cargo side, which means non-hazardous cargoes we don't really focus on much for now for the cross-border. Then oil and gas is one major one, which is happening for us from here within the GCC. Ship spares in transit is a segment which GSC is very much specialist on. So we carry a lot of this kind of cargo. And apart from that, I mean, there are also from our distribution center, we have the FMCG and the regular consumables that are going out into the all GCC countries as well.
Final one question. What are the GAC's key priorities and strategies for the future growth and expansion in the global logistic market?
See, I think what is keeping us awake is our ability to, be able to have our trained staff, familiarity with the regulations that are going around, because managing business now is more about managing the regulations, applicable legal framework. So our focus remains on making sure that our most important resource, the human resource, is up to speed with what we are trying to deliver. Then secondly, on the expansion of business, we are more focused on verticals like oil and gas, special projects. So we are trying to get into all those countries or destinations where we have this kind of cargoes happening. So we are not just going into any country and trying to develop locations, but just specific to the business. So for oil and gas, wherever there is a hub for oil and gas, we are getting in there, we are doing that. And likewise, we are now focusing on the specialized segments in sports and event.
You have any fleet expansion plan for trucking as well?
Fleet expansion, as I mentioned, when it comes to cross-border transports and all, we are looking at working through our external vendors. So internally for the local movements, yes, we do have the addition of units and all, which happens in relation to the volumes that we are handling.
Thank you for the time.
Thank you for giving us a chance. Yes, thank you.